Hola compañero, welcome, pleasure. Today we have some Vita, 3DS, PS2 and Switch Homebrew news. And let's start with the newly released Vita port of Resident Evil 4 Mobile. This is coming from the Chinese side, from the Chinese developers. Huge thanks for this. Previously they also released the Devil May Cry 4 Refrain Vita port. In the past, companies often remade popular console games. They simplified them and re-released for mobiles. Devil May Cry 4 Refrain was this case, and Resident Evil 4 Mobile too. I never actually played this version before. I only played the regular Resident Evil 4. This was my very first time trying it. The game is played from a third-person perspective and it uses similar mechanics as console version. That means when you wanna aim and shoot, you gotta be standing still. You cannot be strafing or moving. Takes a bit time to get used to it, especially if you are used to the classic style of shooting. Then the gameplay consists of killing all the zombies and proceeding to the next level. There is even some kind of reward system and you're trying to achieve the best score. The gameplay is a bit plain, areas are small, it's not like an open world, not that Resident Evil 4 would be open world. Luckily you can also get different weapons, like shotgun, which makes it much more fun. You can also, for example, combine items in the inventory. The Vita port itself is running at a decent frame rate, as you can see on the gameplay footage. The saves and the loads do work. All the actions are mapped to the physical Vita buttons and joysticks. I was just fighting with the mechanic of only being able to aim while standing still. I haven't noticed any crashes or bugs. It works really nicely. However, the biggest issue as of right now is that the game is completely in Chinese language. There is no in-game menu for changing the language. Luckily, with the help of good people over at Discord, I was able to get in touch with the developers. And they confirmed they are working on an English version too. Which is great to hear, because many more people are gonna be able to understand what's going on in the game without using the Google Translate, like I did, otherwise I would be stuck. There is also a bounty for this port, and the port ticks all the boxes, all but one, the English language. Once this is completed, the bounty can be awarded. If you want to install this Vita port, I cannot really give you full instructions because YouTube guidelines, you know, but the final folder needs to look like this. And the size is about 90 megabytes. If you need any more help, please head over to our Discord. Resident Evil 4 Mobile Vita port is real. Many comrades were asking for it for a long while. I've been noticing under my videos comments like Resident Evil 4 port and my life is complete. Now it's here, I hope you're happy, go install it and have a blast. Or rather maybe wait a little bit until the English version is released, cause playing it with translator kinda sucks, I can tell you that. Now huge shout out to all the developers out there, your hard work is greatly appreciated. Also huge thanks to all of my Patreons and members. Your support drives me forward. Big thumbs up.
No pojď, kamarád. Ups. Asi jsem zomrel.
Next we have a showcase of an upcoming Aleph 1 Vita port. It is still work in progress, but we are getting closer. With Aleph 1 we can play full Marathon Trilogy, that's like an old school first person shooter. As of right now, first port is running slow, but second and Infinity at about 30 FPS. The developer recorded gameplay footage, which you can see on the screen right now. I'm a fan of these retro first person shooters, so I'll be definitely trying it out once it is released. Next, I came across this brand new PS2 Launcher. After months of work, it's finally ready for you to try out. This PS2 Launcher is a modern PS2 game launcher focused on delivering a cleaner, faster and more console-like experience while maintaining the compatibility and reliability of Open PS2 Loader. It's built for real PS2 hardware, it introduces visual improvements, enhanced game browsing, modernized layouts, and display optimizations designed to make PS2 game management feel more polished and user-friendly. You can see all of its features on the screen right now: USB game loading, internal hard drive support, fast game list navigation, cover art support. There are a bunch of resolution enhancements. There is a lot to like about this launcher. If you are actively using your PS2, I would definitely recommend you to check it out. In a 3DS port of Minecraft Pocket Edition, I've seen the developer was able to implement Stereoscopic 3D. It's kinda hard to experience it through the camera lens, but I can see it's working. It is not out yet, it's still work in progress. PS Vita port of Ghostship has received update to the version 1.2, and there are few significant improvements. Right analog free camera option, built-in randomizer, built-in achievements, performance improvements, graphical fixes, and trophy support has been also added. Speaking of Ghostship, this and other similar N64 ports were all made by good people over at the Harbour Masters. Starship, Ship of Hakinian, Two Ship to Hakinian, Spaghetti Kart, all the great native N64 ports, and this is the announcement they have made over at their Discord channel. Friends, today we are excited to announce that we will be dropping 64 from our organization name. We are upgrading the Lip Ultra Ship translation layer to support GameCube era games. Through collaboration with the incredible team over at Linifa Domra, Twilight Princess Courage Reborn will be developed using LUS, Lip Ultra Ship. Furthermore, our teams will be merging with support and development, finding a new home with us here at the Harbour Masters Discord. Linifa Domra retains all creative freedoms and will continue to produce the results their community has come to expect. Harbour Masters will provide development assistance as needed and long-term support plus visibility. We look forward to a meaningful relationship alongside the team and any future collaborations. These are exceptional news. I'm very pleased to hear they are helping each other out, and that Lip Ultra Ship is gonna be supporting GameCube games too. Very exciting times ahead of us. What do you think? Now just a quick shout out to the very small $7 bounty for Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. It exists if you didn't know, and if you can, you should go and donate $1 or $2. Because once the Courage Reborn PC port is out, the possibility of Vita port happening will increase dramatically. Okay, now we take a look at the brand new Tico update on the Switch. There are several new features and enhancements. If you haven't installed it before, now it's easier, because it comes in a form of an installer. So you're just gonna launch it from your homebrew browser and it's gonna do all the work for you. Plus, if you already installed it and the future update will come, you can easily update it from within the application itself. You just go to Settings, then Updates, and here, as you can see, check for updates on start. So if there is a new update available, it's gonna check for it. And here, as you can see, we are up to date 0.7.2 version. In the update section, you can also update all the cores. I updated my Dolphin and PPSSPP. On this version, the performance has been improved, mainly for the version 1 Switch. So now you can play GameCube games even on your old version 1 Switch. Another big change is in a home screen. Now it's fully customizable. For example, I go to Need for Speed Underground, I press Start, and here I can go to Find Assets, and here we got cover, up icon, background and logo. I got cover, so let's check for some up icons. Underground 2. Okay, I like this one. It's gonna be downloaded. Now I can check for some background. Underground 2. Yes, I like this one. We can even crop it, so I would say I'm going like this, crop, logo, Underground 2, I like this one. So now I've downloaded everything, and when I go back, as you can see, the icon has changed. But when I press Start again and I go to card settings, now I can change card size and card image. So now it's small, now it's big, now it's big horizontal, now it's big vertical, now it's just a line. So this looks kind of weird, so I'm gonna change it again. Card settings, pipe, small, big. Okay, I put horizontal. This is horizontal, but as you can see there is nothing displayed, so we can customize it even further. Card settings, and here we can put decoration left, right, decoration alignment, reposition background, decoration left, cover, decoration left, icon, decoration alignment, bottom. As you can see, it's go bottom, middle, top. As you can see, the customization is really limitless, almost. If I want to launch the game, then again I just press A on the game and we go straight to the game. When I press plus minus, the menu pops up. Now I go load state and my old state is supported. And we're playing some Underground 2 on a Switch. Here we are in the settings, in the interface, and here we can set bunch of things. Screen transition, animation, spin/rotate, soft enter, grow, fade in. We can choose home background, none, or we can download. In the game list, console cards, we can show frame, border radius, show symbol, tint logo, logo position, logo size, show cover overlay. We can set anything, as well as for game cards. Frame, radius, badge, style, position. And we can also enable which consoles to show and which not to show. I have them all enabled, but I'm not using a bunch of them, so I can just disable them. And they are not gonna be shown up here in the game select. I left just those that I'm using: Dreamcast, GameCube, N64, Wii, PlayStation, PSP and Sega Saturn. Here, when I go to GameCube, for example, and I downloaded the cover, background, art, it's gonna be shown up also in here. It looks awesome. Here I didn't download it, so there is nothing, but in a Burnout I downloaded it. Same in Need for Speed Underground. As you can see, I downloaded it and it looks pretty cool. I'm a big fan of this customization feature. In the game library there is also a new search feature. When we press X, now we can search for any game whatsoever. We don't need to browse, we can just search and see if it's there. There has been some changes also in audio. Sound packs let you swap out the entire set of UI sounds, navigation clicks, transitions, background music by simply dropping a folder into Tico's Steam directory and selecting it from Settings, Audio, Sound Packs. So settings, audio, sound packs, default. If you want to find out more about using sound packs, there is a nice write-up on the ticoverse.com, feel free to check it out. The retro achievement screen has been completely redesigned from the ground up. The new layout is cleaner and more polished, but the bigger change is under the hood. The connection has been overhauled to be faster and more responsive. Checking your achievements now feels instant. This release also brings a lot of general smoothness improvements throughout the app and fixes UI scaling on 1080p displays. I'm a big fan of Tico and this update is really humongous. All the new features are really handy and they make the application way better than it already is. Dan, the developer behind it, is taking his work really seriously and I'm very pleased to see that. Last but not least, the first ever footage of Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies Vita port is here and it looks amazing. The developer has released it on his Twitter account. That's what you can see on the screen right now. Looks like the port is almost ready to be released. The developer is hyping us up because he would like if more people can contribute to the bounty. Right now it is at $590 US. If you are hyped and you want to see it happen ASAP, consider donating. This approach is kinda new, but when you get into the developer's shoes, it's understandable. It's the largest bounty out there. Nobody has been able to achieve this feat. Many developers have tried it, but they were unsuccessful. People are dreaming and talking about it for years, so there is a lot of demand. It's safe to say developer put a lot of hours into making it happen, so why not to get the most out of it? So if you can, donate. If not, please stand by. It's coming either way, sooner rather than later. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, join. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. And it feels like I've been so far away. And it feels like what has grown cold now that you.